The speed of industrial business, or the increasing speed of industrial business, is one of the biggest challenges industry faces today. Over the last 10 years, business has continued to speed. Its profitability has continued to speed. The whole business of industry is speeding up. And this is a big deal. This is a big challenge because prior to that, industry was very successful at controlling the plants with real-time control technology, but managing business on monthly reports. That's just not going to work going forward. Going forward, many of the business variables have sped up to the point where they can't be managed anymore, at least on a monthly basis. I mean, the price of energy can be changing every 10 to 15 minutes. And if that's the case, you can't manage it, you have to control it. That's a control problem, not a management problem. So when we talk about industry speeding up, it impacts every aspect of industrial operations. It impacts reliability, safety, environmental sustainability, profitability, and efficiency. Now, traditionally, we considered safety and efficiency to be real-time domains and all the others to be transactional or management domains. We can't do that anymore. All 5 of those domains have to be considered real-time control domains, and that's what Schneider Electric's doing to help our clients drive innovation at every level. Now, in order to do that, we have to consider our client's business from the perspective of assets. Our client, industrial companies, have assets, and if those assets are all running in an optimal way, the business is running optimally. And those assets are multi-layered. For example, you have equipment assets that join together and become unit assets, that join together and become areas, that become plants, become enterprises, and that's a multi-level asset set. And for each asset in that multi-level asset set, we have to do asset performance control and asset performance management. Asset performance control implies applying real-time control techniques to safety risk, environmental risk, reliability risk, efficiency, and profitability at each asset. Each asset should run as an autonomous, optimal asset, and that's what Schneider Electric's doing. Right at the base level, all the way up to the enterprise level, each of those assets has to be controlled correctly. And then above that, they have to be managed. We have to bring in management technologies such as predictive analytics, prognostics, so that when we recognize, for example, that a compressor asset has a problem, we can do a real-time control response, which may be simply to slow the compressor down to extend the probability of failure time, while we then do a prognostics analysis to find out what the real problem is. The real problem may be that the bushings are going to fail in 3 to 4 weeks. And you can, by the way, with technology today, you can pinpoint exactly when that failure is going to happen. Then you can look at that asset and say, right now, based on my business condition, I need that asset to be running for 3 weeks in order to be able to fulfill some contract commitments I have. So what I'm going to do is manage that and schedule maintenance 3.5 weeks out, and you run the business much more effectively. So the speed of business, the increasing speed of business is a definite challenge. It requires an increasing speed of response, and that increasing speed of response is provided by asset performance control. And then a more sophisticated response, which is provided by asset performance management at each level of assets through the entire operation.